Heath? There we go. Hello? We've got a Brady Kachuk out there.
Sorry, I don't see. For whatever reason, it. I don't know. I didn't see the fucking. I saw it when you came on. That's weird.
Brady Kachuk. You hear me? Ooh, that's a fucking.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about him.
How many Kachucks?
Well, their father played when I was a kid.
Yeah. Okay.
Or their.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they come from. There's a long line of Kachucks.
You don't want to Kachuk around and find out.
How much wood could a woodchuck Kachuk?
If a woodchuck could Kachuk,
Yeah, wood.
would I? So we have a new thing. We have Mr. Pibb time now. Half.
Nah.
Sometimes you gotta Fortnite it, bro.
Apparently.
Yeah, that puck was bouncing around. That was wild.
Hey guys, so this whole that was y'all just the whole
Oh shit.
thing.
Oh my god, off the post. We got a boinker. Boinking it.
No, I asked you to grab it for me and you
Ooh!
in front of me.
One time, not even close. I think we're due for a line change here. They're huffing and puffing, yeah. All right. 14 more minutes of white on white crime here.
For the foamy thing on the grill.
It's like Gangs of New York.
Oh, I didn't know you were so excited to
Oh shit.
hold your own kind.
Like you even have to be a maniac just to be a fucking NHL referee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta be pretty fucking
fit
nimble.
ass maniac too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they still get smoked every now and then, and smoked too. Like they get crushed. Yeah, if there was a referee umpire Olympics, the the hockey refs would just fucking crush everyone. Oh my God, how did that not go in?
I don't know. They might not do so well in the flag throwing competition.
I think they could
You know,
over. I think they could
they all got
compensate.
their own fucking strengths and weaknesses.
What are the MLB ones? Fucking starting the lawnmower, hee haw
Just
for me.
staring at home plate. Yeah, I guess the punch
No,
out. Yeah, just how
no.
good is he? Yeah.
That and taking foul balls off the fucking face. Like,
Oh
all
yeah,
right,
yeah. Well, yeah.
all right,
Okay,
hockey
yeah.
guys,
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah.
crank up the fucking machine to a
That's a good
hundo and
one.
take one in the fucking mouth. Who wants to play this game?
Yeah, take one in the fucking scapula.
And the MLB umpires win
Or
by
right in your
default.
fucking right.
It looks like the other officials are not about this life, folks. Moving on to the next event.
And yeah, he turned around and broke his shoulder. Tried to get out of the way.
Well, folks, we were going to have a jugs machine to the face event, but the insurance company said, no fucking way are you absolutely out of your fucking minds. So instead, we're just going to call Soto Specials fair or foul. That's not a bad one. You got to run down the baseline and make a fucking really close fair foul call. But don't sleep on the NBA refs. You know, there's no fat NBA refs out there either.
Oh no, they're gonna do well in any kind of like
But I just, the hockey, they're like you said, ultra nimble and just I don't underestimate anyone who makes a living on the ice. You know, not going there. Shit, like we play golf with this. They paired us up with this 15-year-old kid and his dad. They're from Boston actually. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm a hockey player." I was like, "Oh fuck," because every fucking hockey player that I've ever golfed with, way better than any other athlete for obvious reasons. But this kid's like, "Yeah, I'm still healing from a." I wish you were there because he goes, "I'm still healing from a broken collarbone," and I just shrug my shoulders and go, "Well, hockey player played fucking 18 holes with a broken clavicle, fucking blasting the ball 290 yards."
great rehab.
I guess that shit must have still hurt. He's like,
Yeah.
that just tickles. I play hockey, like I'm actually out here because I want to feel some pain. I don't really feel alive unless I'm in pain. Did you see who was it that got a fucking suspended for Teradol? Where do you even get that shit? And you can't get the team doctor to go, no, I gave it to him. NBA player got suspended. Forgot who it was. The Wemby news sucked all the air out of the room.
For sure.
Oh no, we got the Canadians on the break. Oh, that's not good. Oh, look at that, dude. Putting his body on his line for the country.
Stone him.
This game is insane. Like, how do you defend this? By throwing your body to the ice. Oh, fucking face plant. An intentional face plant to get a kick save out there. Slavin. Jacob Slavin. I feel like he's naturalized. Slavin. slaving away out there.
I think that's the dude Levitar was talking about, where he's like, or maybe it wasn't Levitar, maybe it was Amin on a different show, but he's talking about this dude, and he had asked him. Actually, I think he was talking about a basketball player, if it was Amin, but he's from somewhere Eastern Europe, and he's like, actually, he's like, my parents are from them. Like, he answered the question like, Amin is not from here, so he was asking him like an immigrant question, and he's like, in a complete like American accent, you know what I mean? He's like, actually, I don't really know. He's like, I'm sure it's one of those situations. Son of a hockey player.
Sounds like a curse word or like a.
They should have.
You son of a hockey player.
They should have let the Russian team play.
I'm sure.
Why they didn't.
I'm sure it'll be mandated by President Putin next year when he takes over. Finally, he's got to wrap a couple things up in Ukraine, and then him and Elon's just gonna sign the country over to him.
Percentage-wise, they have more people than anybody, except for the United States and the Canada.
It's like Canadians have the most.
Canadians have like 40%. USA has almost 30%. Russia has like 10%. And then Finland and fucking whoever was 5th place there. Sweden or whatever. Or like 7, 8, some shit. But
Russia's going to be the 51st state. I'm sorry, 52nd.
I don't, well,
52nd
yeah.
state.
I'm sure Putin doesn't see it that way.
54th after 53rd, because we got to get Greenland in there. What else are we taking? We're taking the canal. Is that going to be a state or just a territory? We'll just leave that as a territory. I don't need to give them any more brown people any damn electoral college votes. Looking forward to the global conquest that we're going to be embarking upon with Premier Putin and his lapdog Trumpy. Should be nice. You know what's funny? You still there?
Yeah, I'm shoveling fucking tortilla chips in my face.
Fine. I'm paranoid because the shit shut off earlier, so.
Yeah, understandable.
But I did look over and see that the light was white on the PlayStation still, so.
Shut your mouth. These aren't cat treats. Do you want one? You can lick the salt off it if you want. I don't give a shit.
Cat treat, human treat.
Cat doesn't eat anything but dry cat food. And
not even the occasional vomit?
No. Hell no. She's not a dog. No, she we got her from that cat catcher, you know what I'm saying? But I guess she had been there a few times and probably was feral before that. But she'll only eat dry cat food. She won't eat. I tried to give her a can of tuna. You know what I mean? She wouldn't even fucking eat that. It's amazing. But if you're making a sandwich, she can smell the mayonnaise and she loves it. That's the only human food she'll eat. Is fucking mayonnaise. It'll come from across the house.
I mean, I can't disagree.
What the fuck is this commercial for?
Palamore do. Palamore do. I guess you can use less. Palamore. Bro, I can't get enough Greg Maddux and or Pedro Martinez fucking content.
In
Watch.
general, or what are we talking about here?
Well, there's a lot of like interviews where people have them break down shit.
Oh yeah, they're good at that.
And yeah, they're really good at that. And or just straight up, like I was watching the first two innings of Pedro Martinez in the All-Star game in Boston, just shoveling balls past like six Hall of Famers, whatever. I guess the steroid guys aren't going to get in the Hall of Fame, but you know what I mean.
It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation. Maybe if they weren't such scumbag fucking cheaters. Whoa, bro.
I mean, Rafi Palmeiro put his finger in the face of the country and said,
Yeah, he looks very sincere.
turned out at the end of the day, the only honest motherfucker was Canseco.
Well, definitely the most honest.
The most honorable guy in all of that shit was fucking Canseco.
Which is pretty fucking... Well... I don't know. Never really caught Barry Bonds. We don't know he was lying.
Nope. Just
I mean, his buddy went to prison. Is he still in prison?
Just changed fucking hat sizes dramatically.
Listen.
That's all.
He was reading a lot of books.
It's a track. It's a track. What happens is you gotta, if you're on the track every day, so much
5 days a week,
air resistance that your head has to thicken itself to protect from the potential erosion from being on the track every day. Like, what kind of track puts 40 pounds of muscle on you, homie? Like, you talking about track marks?
Yes.
Like, because I watched the Olympics last year, and none of those dudes are like you. Not a one. Maybe the dude's shock putting. Man, it is getting late and desperate. I wonder what the overtime structure is here.
I think he just said they're going to play until they'll just keep playing periods.
Oh, God.
What?
No, they should just go straight to fucking penalties. Do they do penalties in hockey? They do, right? Yeah.
Normally in the NHL they do, but what I'm saying is I think that they're not going to in this scenario.
It is an exhibition after all. Let's just go straight to penalties. These guys don't.
All right, well, I don't think they're going to.
They're going to be like, the good news is the tournament was awesome. The bad news is we crippled the league for the second half.
Nah, they're hockey players.
Indeed.
All the teams that have Russians on their team are going to do better because all the Russian guys didn't play.
Yeah, the Russians like go ahead, crush each other. And we will take over American hockey for the Putin. And
I mean,
Oh, no.
There's this one guy. Maybe you heard of him. His name's Ovechkin. Kind of a big deal.
Whatever. Baby killing Russian.
I'd just kill another Russian babies. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's true. Nobody gives a shit about white-on-white violence.
Yeah. It's like Siberia and Chicago.
Now, brown people start killing each other. It's like Chicago minus the melanin and plus drones and helicopters and rockets and tanks.
I mean, yeah,
Oh my.
real firepower, but same sentiment.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. It's just how white people do it.
Well,
White privilege. We kill each other with tanks.
they're trying to take over more than the South Side. You know what I mean? Trying to take over the South Side of fucking Asia. Or Eurasia.
Coming straight out of Moscow because he motherfucker named Putin. Putin in your butt.
Yeah, I was going to say they should have let the Russians play. I wonder why they didn't. I don't know the reason. But they should have let him play as long as Putin played a shift. So he could prove to the world once again.
I am man, dog.
Mm-hmm.
He would play shirtless.
Let Matthew
100%.
Kachuk go out there and fucking check him into the boards. Beat the shit out of him.
Chuck him right in there. Yeah, he would totally do it shirtless too.
No, dude, he's not riding a horse. He's playing hockey. Come on.
I do not feel cold. I was born of it.
Oh, I'm sure he can deal with it. It's old school KGB, isn't he? You're not going to make him cold. We used to torture each other for fun.
This meme says, time zones are fun. In Denmark, it's noon. In Canada, it's 6 a.m. In the USA, it's late 1930s Germany.
Jesus, dude.
I'm not making
I
it
think we're right now. We're actually at about
mid 1930s.
1930s.
Yeah, we're not herding people into the fucking cattle cars yet.
Or even maybe early 30s. You know what I mean? Olympic Games era. What was that, 32? Jesse Owens? Or was that 36?
Hold on a second. 36.
Yeah, so then we're good. We're mid-30s.
Mm-hmm. You know, same shit. You know, Trump's at all the events. Just surprised he didn't skate his fat ass out here.
You're surprised? They're Canadian, dude.
It's in Boston, and it's a national event. You know, in true dictator style, he's got to show up. At what point do you think he starts wearing a military
I think
uniform?
that Massachusetts was the only state to entirely vote blue. So it's not a surprise that he wouldn't show up there. Even though there was a lot of meatheads there. Apparently, they're all in a good enough constituency that the Electoral College works out some places.
Not as meaty as we once thought. Apparently, we gotta.
Right, Boston's not quite as racist as we thought.
Boston,
Like they are.
Well, no, I mean the demographics of Boston have changed. It's been 10 years between my trips, and I can tell you that place has changed a lot.
Yeah, but still fun to make fun of them.
No, it is, but like you said, though, you gotta give them props for being the only state to go all blue.
Were you
Fucking
the one that sent me that
badass.
meme
Mm.
shortly after the election?
Oh, about the education or whatever.
Uh
Yeah, I know that was in circulation there for a while.
huh. That's the only reason I know that.
I forgot about
And Oklahoma was the red one.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shoot.
Bottom 3 or 5 and everything, and fucking Massachusetts is top 3 to 5 and
Utter,
everything.
utterly dependent on the government.
Yeah. Well,
Fucking
ironically,
yeah, right. States like Massachusetts fucking pay for themselves and others.
yeah. Oh, that's why that one fucking lady in Congress fucking went in on what was the dude's name? She's
From
like,
Kentucky, wasn't it? Or no, it was Graham from South Carolina. I think it was. It was South Carolina or Kentucky.
I don't, it wasn't
Like your
Kentucky.
your state is fucking utterly dependent on the fucking federal government. You asshole.
Well, no, she was like, states that are successful have to pay for your state. She's like, we always send aid everywhere. We send it to other countries. We're the fourth largest economy in the world in California. She's
Yeah.
like, don't you
Yeah.
understand? Like, and you're complaining about getting federal aid because you think this fucking witch hunt bullshit is real, or you're just trying to, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, we'll continue to send aid when your people get flooded or whatever. It might have actually, it was, it might have been North Carolina because he asked about Asheville. Yeah, like, and the funny thing is, at least definitely their constituents don't even understand that shit. Like the people that are the politicians might understand that they're running a grift or whatever with all these buzzwords and shit that they're going along with to fucking fool stupid people, but definitely the people in that wherever the fuck it was from, most of them don't know what the fuck is going on.
All right, I need
They
these
have
guys to
no clue.
I need these guys to wrap it the fuck up. It's almost 11.
What is it, bedtime? 11.
Yeah.
11.
I'm not here for extra periods. The time for extra periods is before the kid. Well, I don't want to lose either. Canadians are like, oh, you want this to end? Fucking fired one in there, but I don't know who the American keeper is, but he,
Speaking of the refs, you saw that ref just fucking
yep. Oh no, these
R2 it
guys,
out of the
these
way.
guys are fucking animals, dude. Like I could just watch them, honestly. You could just marvel at these dudes, like and it's just so fucking fluid and what's the word? Natural to them. Like they're not
Graceful.
thinking, they're not thinking out there.
Nimble,
They're just
like I said.
fucking. They're, you can see that they see shit before it happens. They have to. It's happening so fast. Like, okay, the puck might be coming this way. I better start leading this way. Look at that. Right? Like, just yeah. I can't imagine what fucking NHL referee school is like. It's probably run by Navy SEALs or some shit.
Even worse, Canadians.
Canadian SEAls. Arr,
Yeah,
arr, arr.
Canadian beavers.
Just imagine a bunch of seals just flapping around the ice. Fucking narwhals.
You ever hear any of the clips of when they would
Oh
have
shit. Oh, that was scary. Oh boy. Oh
Alan
boy.
Thicke
Oh
on the
boy.
show?
Oh boy. Oh, he kept it out. Canadians are on a full out assault here in the last 20 seconds, dude.
Yeah, well,
You can't not get it out of the zone. Clear that motherfucker. God damn it. Oh. Sheesh.
Is that guy's name Hellenbach?
Hellenbeck. Fucking bodies everywhere, dude.
Yeah, some would say he's been to Hellenbach.
Makar. 6 seconds left. Question. Why don't they play thirds?
What?
Saying that's the end of the third.
I I don't know. Because it
What
sounds
makes them
dumb.
special? No, it
Because
doesn't.
third
We need to normalize that.
sounds dumb.
No, just been brainwashed to think that that's weird. We've been indoctrinated by the liberal fucking media to not
I
say
mean, hockey's a pretty old game, dude.
turds.
They've been at it for a while.
All right, well, I'm changing stuff. Ice
Good
hockey,
luck.
ice soccer, and they're playing fucking thirds.
A lot of expensive suits sitting there.
Not expensive what?
Suits.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one I would prefer. I guess I gotta go with the Messier, but PK is pretty sharp.
They're all
But
sharp.
obviously, I wouldn't consider if I had to put on one of those. Mr. Levy's immediately out. You know what? The tie is what kills that look for me. I
Nah,
think
he's been wearing blue lately.
I think that
I even changed it on my guy on GTA. Oh, that's a
I
dope
think
tie. You're out of your mind. Those are all dope suits.
Levy's tie.
Yeah.
No, that's a boomer tie. I'm sorry. Get that fucking.
A
What is
boomer
that?
tie. All those guys are
I'm
boomers.
getting
Except
dizzy
for
looking at
PK.
it. None of them look like it. Look at Messier. Messier's looking sharp, dude. Sharper than a fucking skate.
I guess. I don't know if we're looking at the same things here, but he definitely
What is
has
this
old
polka
man
dot
neck.
like, dude?
Look
No.
at the material.
Levy's tie
You're out
is
of your mind.
too shiny, and the polka dot is distracting, and
He
no,
can't see it.
it's too much. It's too much. Doing too much
He's
with
not
that
looking
tie.
at his tie.
You put that tie. Give me a tie. You know what? Like, give me that solid fucking wine color, like his fucking. It doesn't match his fucking pocket square. Another thing that's
Matching
just
pocket squares is out.
what? No. Okay, can you at least not have them
They don't like it.
I just made that up. I have no idea.
so clashing ones are in?
Yes.
Damn it, I'm done. Gen Z's ruining everything. I see the big ties are making a big comeback again. I've always been a fan of the
Yeah, you
skinny
know
tie.
how it is.
I always like the John and Jack Kennedy skinny tie look. It was always a favorite of mine when I wore ties.
Look at the size of his fucking hands. Yeah, Messier's a fucking unit. He definitely looks old though. I don't know what you're looking at.
Looks the same.
I mean, he looks the same, but I don't know.
You know who else looks the same?
I've been watching. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I've been watching hockey a little bit longer than you, only because I've been alive for a lot longer than you. But I remember when he had hair. So I mean, like saying that he looks the same is kind of like
He
the
looks
same
the
as
same
what?
as '94 when they won the fucking. Is that '94 when they won the Stanley Cup in New York?
90 something, yeah.
Yeah, he was bald then. He's bald now.
No, he didn't have the old
Messier.
man spots and turkey neck shit going on then.
You saying he's a Messier? He's a mess?
No, he
Yeah.
looks great for his age, but he definitely doesn't look the same. I mean, that's fucking
You're saying he's a bit off the mark.
disrespectful to reality. He just, I mean, he can't hear you. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay.
You know who hasn't changed for real is Harold Reynolds. I was watching him today on MLB.
I haven't seen Harold Reynolds in a while.
Yeah, I had neither until I have
Yeah,
that
you
itch
gotta
to
you gotta look for
scratch.
him on. You gotta look for PK on fucking Levitard. He's always great on there. He gets the show. You know what I mean? He's one of those guys that gets the show. Sometimes they have people on there that don't get the show. Like, who were they talking about yesterday? Was it yesterday they were talking about somebody, and they were like, "Oh, he hung up on us," and they're like, "No!" In the stunning upset, that was one of the ones where Dan did the hand clap, like, "Nah, we're done here," and then we hung up on him. I can't remember who it was though. Sometimes it's like that. Usually it's them getting hung up on though. Joan Rivers, that's a classic.
You know, speaking of classics, there's only one team doing the old school first game of spring training. I don't know if you remember back in our days. The first game of spring training was always against your local fucking university.
What?
Yeah. The Braves would play fucking Georgia Tech, and the Marlins would play UM, and so on and so forth across the nation. And it was a cool little thing, you know. Sometimes you got to see some really high level prospects go up against big leaguers.
Oh, spring training. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking though. I was thinking the opening day for some reason you were talking about, and I was like, what the fuck is he saying? That's obviously not true. Then I was like, oh, spring training, duh. Sorry, man, I'm pretty baked.
Only the Red Sox.
Gretzky looks pretty old too. Gretzky always looks baked on these things. I don't know if his eyes just always look like that, like Jim Brewer or some shit, but he just looks fucking cooked, man.
He has fun CP. His daughter married a real stallion.
Ah, Jesus, the least they could do is fucking shorten the goddamn.
Intermission?
I guess it's shorter than a fucking. What do you call the period? What do you call the intermissions? Do you just still call them intermissions, or do you go with the dividing thing still? You call it 1/3, third time,
Intra third break.
2/3 time.
The intra third break. No. Let me see.
Well, no, you got to figure out a way, like a play on words with halftime. I think would be the
Right.
best way to go.
Third time. All right, fair enough. First, third time. The second, third time. This is gonna be great. This is gonna make the game a lot easier for folks. It's not gonna just confuse them and anger them. And it's like the whole Gulf of fucking America. Why'd we do that? I don't know.
We're about to start the third. after the second third time.
We bring you the third after this.
After the
Second
second third time.
It's too much math. I can't do that. All these words and all this math. My head hurts. So no, now we get an extra third, which is the fourth.
Well, it's not a full third. It's only like a half of a third, right?
The fourth third, which is only half. we'll we'll start in 5 minutes. So this is the.
You should call the hot take line. You should write this down and get it concise and call up the fucking Stugatz line and tell them your idea.
This is the third break before for the fourth third, which is only a half. You get that?
Ex-Spanish soccer chief fined about $10,000 for sexual assault. I feel like he got off pretty light there, huh? They were trying to get prison and he just got fined.
Isn't that the dude? I'm confused. They're not getting him for that kiss, right?
I have no idea. I just am reading what the things. I have no idea what the context of it is. I just saw that the punishment seemed kind of fucking light for the, like, he was found guilty and he's just got a fine of 10,000. That's got to be like just a European thing or something. I don't know.
Well, no. So this is the dude who, when the Spanish women won their World Cup, he planted a kiss on one of the girl's lips. That is all that of what this sexual assault, quote unquote, consisted of. Was an unwanted advance by his superior at work, which was a kiss on the lips. So I would want, like, I feel like there should be a different word for that. I mean, just unwanted advance. It's like sexual assault. That's, you read that headline and you thought he fucked her.
Well, I had no idea. But if you're going to use that word and then say he just got a $10,000 fine, or that phrase, I should say.
Yeah, well, I guess, obviously some people would consider that unwanted kiss sexual assault. I just can't believe that word encapsulates everything from an unwanted kiss to everything else. Like, that's not, like, we need more words in between there. I feel like none of it's appropriate, don't get me wrong, but, like, sexual assault. Like,
So that by that standard, Joe Namath
rapist
was an attempted sexual assaultist on Susie Colbert.
Yes, on national television.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what I mean? That's too much. We're doing a little too much there. The dude already lost his job and everything else. It was fucking publicly shamed. But to be taken to court over that, like, feels like a bit of
Is it criminal?
Overkill.
Or civil?
I don't know. Oh, this looks criminal.
Bummer.
Yeah, because it's comes with a restraining order.
Does he have to move into one of those predator trailer parks?
Not sure those exist for millionaires in Spain, but
They exist here. You don't have a list. They don't. That's what I'm saying. They don't have a list over there for that kind of shit.
I think that's only for pedos.
Oh, I thought you said she was young. I didn't realize.
Oh no! It was the
Just
what do they call it? The senior team. It's a little old
okay.
lady, little fucking granny.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
No, the senior national team. That's what they called the prime players. That was a joke.
I'm just playing along.
All right, let's go USA. Let's win this
Quickly.
ice soccer match.
Do we have? So we do have one Kachuk.
At least one Kachuk flying around out there.
I think that the one Kachuk that was not supposed to return.
You know what they say? One Kachuk is better than no Kachucks. Because then
They definitely do say that.
If Brady goes out, then we don't have any Kachucks to give.
The old man's gonna have to come out.
No, because then Messier comes out. Maybe the greatest.
And the
comes
thing
out.
is, I'm pretty sure Kachuk. I'm pretty sure their dad is also like part of like brothers.
Yeah, it's like they're like the fucking Grants of hockey. The Horace and
They're more like the Booms or the Ripkins, something like that.
I mean, the Grants have had like 5 or 6 NBA players, dude.
Yeah, I guess. Well, the one is.
They had the twins.
I don't
and
think
like
it's
at least 3
the
boys.
twins. The one is their nephew.
Oh, okay. But
well, I mean, he fits the bill. You know, I mean, he still gets in with that.
I mean, got the
But
last name.
yeah,
too.
I forgot about the younger ones. Yeah, that's a good one then. Yeah. There's a lot of baseball ones. I just can't think of any right now because I'm fucking.
Yeah, baseball is definitely
tired.
the king of fucking familial.
The crowd wanted an icing call. We don't understand the rules.
No,
We're Americans.
It's a full third of a third.
So now it is a quarter.
It's now we're.
This is actually the first
we're
quarter
in the
that we
first
played.
Quarter exactly. of the 4 that we played, this is the first official quarter.
And it's also the fourth
of the
third.
tournament. Yes, it's the 4th third, which equals 1 quarter. No, the math checks out. It's fine. We ran it through what's his name?
We ran it through Chat GPT.
No. The actor, the black dude, the one that's beefing with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, Terrence Howard. He's the one that gave us the idea. Actually,
we checked the numbers with him. It's all good, man.
We stole it from him. Hellenbach, dude. There used to be a fucking car on GTA. I want to say it was on GTA 3 called a Hellenbach. I think all coaches need to get back to wearing suits.
Oh, they have a sister named Taryn who's a field hockey eater.
Kachuk?
Mm-hmm. All right, so you got
There's a
Brady,
stretch.
his older brother
She can't skate.
Matthew, and then Taryn is a Division One field hockey player.
McDavid was flying.
That's got to be
Oh
cheating.
no. I feel like if
Like, how does he accomplish that? Does he have retractable wings?
Red Bull.
Hmm. All right, so now we got Keith is the further,
Yeah, Keith Kachuk.
52, 18 seasons, dude.
Oh.
How does that not go in? And then he had a brother named Kevin. Did Kevin play? Nope,
Minor
there we
league, I
go.
think. Unless I'm
H.
thinking about a
Bank.
different hockey family.
Give me Keith.
Man, this is thrilling. Don't call me Chester Bennington.
Yikes. We've come too far.
How you feeling, buddy? Need to talk to
And in the
somebody?
end, it doesn't even matter. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Oh, what a save. Oof.
It's so much easier to watch. Get it? Get the fuck out of here. Hockey on high def television.
Yeah.
It used to be hard to watch.
You remember when Fox did the little fucking Hue thing for a little bit? Like
Yeah,
30
yeah.
some years ago?
I think ESPN did it too.
Bro, this
Like when they
fucking.
used to play hockey before the fucking lockout year. Like they were starting to do
My
hockey
man
was
is.
starting to be really huge.
My man is standing on its head. Yeah, till the Lightning won and then they shut down the fucking league. Like, yeah, we're taking a whole year off. That'll help. Jesus, man. I wish his name was Chester. Fucking
I mean,
get out of the way. One of these shots would freaking take him out. Just kidding.
well, he's got to do it himself, right?
Yeah, I guess. Own
And
goal.
it's
Own
got to be
goal
an
it is.
own goal.
Chester in it.
Chet.
Oh, man. It's such a grind. Oof. Every time that fucking puck hits the boards, bodies are just banging.
Like a fucking rugby scrum.
With sticks and fucking
Right.
blades.
Swords.
Yeah, for real. I stabbed a man with a trident. Yeah, got a little tense out there. Please just get this sudden death. Oof. As soon as I say that, every time I say that, the Canadians rip off a shot. Like, okay, Soto. You want to go to bed? You're going to go to bed a loser.
I don't think they call it that anymore.
Sudden death?
Yeah. I think they call it golden goal. Like, I think they made a conscious effort to
So
stop calling it that.
somebody has to piss on the goal? If we've been showered with a golden goal. Oh my god, dude. So, I know you're a big UEFA Champions League guy, but I gotta look it up correctly. So, there's a CBS covers the fucking, or Paramount Plus, whatever, covers the Champions League.
Yeah. Yeah.
And their studio crew, they're all ex ballers, but they're a bit naughty, as they say. And I'm gonna see if I can find this audio because it was fucking hilarious. I gotta find the score first. All right, so PSG played a team named Brest. I think they're from Brussels or some shit like that.
Yeah, I've heard of breast.
And PSG PSG beat Brest 7-0 yesterday, and the CBS crew started on, well, Bud, Brest have really been exposed today.
That's funny.
They threw a couple more in there to where they were giggling and they had to cut away. It's like, yeah, I guess they've really fallen out. They're all over the place today. Oh shit! See if I can find that shit.
I feel like you got to make a Janet Jackson reference at some point. Although it's hockey.
They were all Brits, so maybe. I mean, they
Yeah.
were covering it
Dude.
for the U.S., but oh, this isn't good.
Connor McDavid, get the fuck out of here.
Overrated.
Totally.
We've been worrying about the wrong border, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, at least now we can go to sleep.
I have nightmares.
Too many happy Canadians in that building. You're right. I need to start checking paperwork on the way outside.
Papers.
Papers, please.
Ice. There's a post game performance by Ice, and it ain't vanilla either, fuckers.
Yeah. It ain't Q either.
Sorry. I'm going back on the train.
You're getting on a train, but you're not going there. Then you need Gitmo.
Get on the long black train.